Hey guys, okay. I had to redo this a few times. I was getting a little worked up. I gotta try not to do that. And it's not so much as what the hell. It's just more of a, I guess, kind of a what, but still. I saw this and this damn thing's been bothering me. It's really annoying the hell out of me. And of course, somebody here has to support it. Now let's see who decides what to say real word. And he talks about the Latinx, although he goes to some bullshit all at the beginning all the way. He brings it up around the end of it. But anyway, let's see. Seeking asylum is legal. Tear gassing kids shouldn't be. I want everyone to remember that one for a while. So anyway, let's see. Let's see. I like I said, I did this already, so I apologize. Uh, let's see. Someone did it. Ah, okay. Take the theory, make it reality. Nice one. But by the way, Latino people find Latinx an offensive term. Didn't ever bother watching the whole video. Didn't even bother watching the whole video. Just thought I'd let you know that it's considered a slur in some places. Yes, most people I know are just just don't like it. I'm one of them. But anyway, I just kind of want to get back into it because yeah. So now we know. Someone's even telling him, "Hey, look, it's a slur in some places. It's there in the Oxford Dictionary. Let me go back to that just so you can see Oxford. There we are. Oxford Living Dictionaries. Sorry, I'm trying not to get worked up. Try not to be too breathy in this thing. um. Anyway, so let's go check out the Urban Dictionary because yeah, I think Riley's doing the one thing he claims to never do, and that is white splain. A paternalistic lecture given by whites towards a person of color defining what should and shouldn't be considered racist while obviously exhibiting their own racism. So let's see. Latinx. So one guy is saying, hey, look, this is a slur, or in some places considered a slur. I'm saying, hey, that's pretty offensive too. People from Mexico, and I think Honduras, I can't say for sure. From what I know, yeah. But I don't know that many. Salvador and so on also don't like it really. The only ones that seem to like it are little kids who agree with this fucking mentality. And basically, just so you know, because in my opinion, it's extremely racist of you, Riley, to be sitting there talking about, oh, Latinx is just a good, a gender neutral thing. Yeah, no. First of all, the Mexican community is very misogynistic, from what I understand. I've heard stories of how a man was beating his wife, and the mom didn't fully agree. I forgot. I think this is in Honduras or El Salvador though. And the mom goes to get the police. The police had to go all the way over there, see what the hell's going on. Then they're mad, like, really, that's all you brought us for? They get mad, and they they have the husband beat the mom, and then go back to beating the wife. Beat the mom for wasting their time, and then go back, tell him to go back about his business, and he goes right back to beating his wife. I've heard another story, and again, these are only like hearsay, obviously, but I've heard several. And there's another one though, and this one was actually from some people in Mexico, where a woman was saying like how she knew her husband loved her because of how much he beat her, and when he didn't, I think they came to the U.S. and he didn't beat her. She didn't know what to do. She felt neglected, and she was basically getting to the point where she's gonna cheat on him. And for whatever reason, I don't know. I guess he just did it one time. He lost his temper or whatever. And it's like, oh, okay, so he still does. He still does care. It was some weird crap. Like I said, it sounded really made up when I heard it. I don't know, but it's a story I heard. It is a very misogynistic culture, from what I understand, where yes, the women stay home, cook and clean, take care of the kids, all that. Basically, think of the 1950s, except it's not really taboo for men to beat their wives. It is that part. Yeah, it's not as shunned over there as it is here. They don't really they kind of look down on it, but I guess it's like spanking your kids in public in a sense. That's the best way I can think of to put it. Anyway, so you white splaining to me a person of color. And like I said, to hold on to this one right here, where oh, asylum seeking, blah blah blah. Well, they were invading. Here we go. Because remember, we're going by dictionaries. So, number one is a region with an armed force. Okay. An incursion by a large number of people or things into a place or sphere of activity. That's one. Or that's two, I'm sorry. And then three, an unwelcome intrusion to another's domain. Trump is president. Trump said he doesn't want them here. They tried to force their way in. He said no. They used tear gas. It's humane. Tear gas doesn't do anything vital. I know there's that one damn thing where it's like, oh, what is it? Oh, it's like the long term effects of tear gas and blah, blah, blah. Well, from what I understand, not Trump, Obama's used tear gas on them before too. No, there was no complaint about that. You had nothing to say then. Just like you had nothing to say about Christina Garcia. When you said that time, we got to speak up against sexual harassment. She basically pulled a Donald Trump on two men grabbing their nuts. You had nothing to say about that one. And I did a search last time. I did a search in the video last time. I copied and pasted her name and did it. Nothing from you. Just biased liberal bullshit. Oh, also, let's find out. Ooh, here we are. Yale Insights, Yale School of Management, right here. Yale EDU. Just so everyone knows, this is from Yale. White liberals present themselves as less competent to interact in interactions with African Americans. Ooh, racial bias can be put people of color at a disadvantage when interviewing for a job, buying a house, and interacting with the police. New research suggests that bias may also shape daily interactions between racial minorities and white people, even though those whites who tend to be less biased, according to new research by Sidney Dupree, assistant professor of organization behavior at Yale. I guess that's the Inside School or whatever the hell. Some, whatever, white liberals tend to downplay their own verbal competence in exchange with racial minorities compared to how other white Americans act in such exchanges. The study is scheduled for publication in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology. So, let's see. We have you, a proud liberal, someone who was for Bernie Sanders, I think, who definitely was more of a Hillary supporter, though. He's basically going to come over, downplay your speech, or is more likely to downplay your speech when talking to me. Like I said, the other crap about how, they're about, less likely to get jobs and disadvantaged for jobs, buying a house, and so on. I don't agree with. Maybe the police one, but only because if you make up less of a population and you commit the majority of the crimes, of course, police will be a little sketchy around you. But that's more, I guess, perceived group, how a group is perceived over an individual. Either way, maybe I'll give that one. I don't know. I'll have to do a little more research. Either way, I just find it funny. The very thing you claim not to do, the very thing you claim to be on the side of this against, Yale find out you actually do, even though they are obviously pretty biased and they're bringing up this stuff. According to the very things you say, is you're basically white splaining, talking about what is and what something should and shouldn't be. And then even though he's here in the dictionary, where it's like, okay, fine, we'll go with this. I have no choice but to go with that now. You're gonna ignore these two out of the three things, something needs to be considered an invasion. These people did, but you're gonna defend them wholeheartedly. I just find that personally, in my opinion, to be some ignorant, racist crap and just, I would say, hypocritical bullshit. And honestly, I had another video planned that I had to postpone again, and I'm hoping to get it out by next Monday, the latest, but something always just keeps coming up. And I figured I'm going to jump on this while I can because you know what? Fuck you. I'm just going to use you for the views. It'll give me some, but not many. But hey, at least it's there. So I'll take it. Thank you. Cut off before I ended. I should have. It should have, I mean. But anyway, guys, please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Agree with me. Don't agree with me. Am I wrong on anything? Have you found any studies like the one that Yale did? Or anything like that? Please, I think I already said like please share this video. Do want to get this out there. I do want to kind of get a little bit bigger, as said. Blah. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Y'all take care. And yeah, I guess that's it. Anyway, I'll see y'all.